Welcome to the Greek island of Aegina. Look at this place here. Blue water, only about an hour away from Athens. Very easy to get here, but I'm gonna be spending one day and one night here on this island. So we're gonna do a video, show you guys all that there is to do. I've got a moped that I just rented, so I'm gonna get to tool around the whole island today, but can't wait. Let's dive right into it. Okay, so I've been motoring around for a little, and this place is already exceeding my expectations. It's not touristy at all, which is what I like about it. There's a lot of people from Greece who come here, so you kind of avoid the big crowds. It's very low key, so great place to come and relax. I just had lunch on the beach. You can't beat that. It just has a true like island feel to it, but in a low key way. It's not so mainstream. I think it may be overlooked. I mean, this place is amazing so far. And there's still so much to see, so let's hop back on that bike and keep going. Okay, I had to pull over to take in some of these views, but look at this. We're smack in the middle of the island, but it doesn't feel like I'm on an island anymore. It feels like I'm back in kind of Arizona with the mountains and the views, this architecture in the valley. It feels like I'm in some far off place in the countryside somewhere. It's just amazing. But you can see how big this island is. Get from one side to the other is like 35 minutes, so it's definitely not a small island, but it just feels like I'm in some local place where there's only locals. This is what I love about it, escaping the tourist traps and getting out and seeing the true culture of a place. But with that being said, you have to rent a moped or an ATV when you get here. That is the best way to see this island and have all the freedom of going anywhere you want and seeing everything probably within a day. It's pretty easy to get around, and it's a lot of fun as well. Okay, so now I'm at the main port here in Aegina. This is where the ferry will drop you off. So you can see the marina here with all the fishing boats, and the main town is right here behind me. There's a lot of cool side streets and then places to eat, as you can see behind me on this main drag. So lots of things to do, lots to check out here in Aegina. So the way I would describe this is a mixture between a city feel and island feel. You get a little bit of both here. And I should note that I'm here on a Saturday, and as you can see, there's not a ton of people. People aren't walking on top of each other. So it's kind of nice in that regard. But there's a lot to do. There's so many small little cafes, coffee shops that you can pop into, speak with the locals, relax, walk around here nice and slow, take your time. Then you can jump back on the moped and head up into the mountains on this island. And I mean, look at the views. It doesn't get any better. And the best part is I am the only one up here. There's no one to be found. It's just me and the views. Life is great. Okay, now I'm back on the other side of the island after riding through those mountains. Some of the most unbelievable scenery coming down to this beach. But as you can see, how beautiful is this? Crystal clear blue water with the mountains in the background. Aegina Island is gotta be one of the most underrated islands in all of Greece. I just can't say enough good things about this place. That's gotta be one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Okay, something that I completely forgot to mention is that this island is a huge producer of pistachios. They have all these pistachio stands in the main area of the port here, so I'm gonna have to go to one of the stands and pick up some pistachios and see how these taste. Okay, so the guy in there was kind enough to let me try some pistachios for free, so let's see how these taste. Oh yeah, totally the best ones I've ever had. I'm not a huge pistachio fan, but that's really, really good, to be honest with you. Now I'm gonna head over to another part of the island for dinner, hoping to catch the sunset right at dinner. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so on my way to dinner, I had to stop and get a drink at one of the beaches nearby. I mean, it doesn't get any better than listening to the water, sitting on a lounge chair on the beach with a drink in your hand. That is about as peak life as it gets, so definitely recommend doing that. Okay, so I'm in Perdica for dinner tonight. It's about 15 minutes away from the port in Aegina, but there's a lot of great fish restaurants, as you can see behind me, right on the water here. They cook up some great fish apparently, according to the reviews, so I'm gonna sit down and try some of this out, but I'm excited. Okay, just finished up, and that was one of the best dinner experiences I've ever had. Some of the best seafood I've ever eaten. Those mussels were the best I've had. That was the first time I've had grilled octopus like that. That was incredible. The people in there were so friendly, very helpful with what to order and whatnot. Just an incredible atmosphere in there as well. So definitely recommend coming to Perdica to get dinner if you're ever on Aegina Island. And so now I'm jumping back on the moped. I'm gonna head back and conclude this day, but got a little bit of time in the morning to explore a little bit more, so we'll pick it up then. Okay, good morning everyone. I slept pretty well last night, but just amazing to be able to stay here on the island for a night. I was woken up this morning by church bells. So surreal, but as you can see behind me, it's a beautiful morning. I don't have too long here this morning, but definitely recommend staying overnight. It gives you a lot more time, and it enables you to relax a lot more and enjoy your stay here and not be so rushed. So I have about 3 hours this morning. I'm going to tool around a little bit more along the coast, and then I'll grab something to eat, and then I got to catch the ferry back to Athens. Okay, unfortunately that is going to wrap it up here from Aegina Island, but this has been a fantastic experience. The one thing that I love the most, though, I would say about it is it's not so perfect. There's a little rough around the edges, but I love that about this place. It gives it a lot of true character and makes it really special and unique. If you are interested in coming to this island, I would recommend staying at least one full day here, if not a couple days. That way it gives you enough time to explore and discover a lot of what this island has to offer. You wouldn't be so rushed. You can kind of relax and enjoy things a little bit more. But anyways, that's gonna wrap things up with this video. I had a ton of fun filming this one, mobbing around on that moped. Just an awesome experience. So thanks as always for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.